Hi everyone, it's Quinn and Ralphie here on Make a Video Monday. We got a comedian here.
Hi.
Hi, good. It's Monday, February 27th, 2023. We're almost done with February already. And we've been meaning to make a video before this because I wanted to make one that was Valentine's Day themed. And so we're just going to go ahead and do the one we planned on doing around Valentine's Day. And this episode will be titled Count the Ways. And it's a phrase borrowed from a very famous poem by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And it's a love poem, and it's called Sonnet 43, and it starts with the famous line, "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways." And it's presumed she wrote it to her husband, Robert Browning. And I studied some about this poem and about her life, and she was a serious, committed Christian, and you can see that reflected in the language of this poem. I believe that she uses some biblical phrases that reminded me of all the ways that God loves us. So, sorry, it's a little dark. We've got a nice, peaceful ambiance going in here with the sound machine, though. But I'll just read you the poem because I printed it out on this. It says, "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach, when feeling out of sight, for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs, and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with the love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life, and if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death." It's pretty powerful language, huh? Very stirring to the soul, and I just, I think about how that's similar to the ways God loves us, and of course, we seek to love our spouses that way. But I think even stronger than that love between a husband and wife is the love God has for us. And the line that stood out to me in that the most is that it says, "I love thee to the level of every day's need, every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight." Bless you. And I was just thinking about that poem as I was playing with Ralphie outside one day while the sun was setting. It was so quiet all around us. There was nobody else around, and you can feel kind of like maybe you're unseen, or you're kind of just isolated. But God just reminded me in that moment as the sun was setting, He said, "I love you to the level of every day's most quiet need," no matter how quiet your need may be, and how ordinary the day may feel. His love is still present there, and I just think that's amazing. And it's present in the common everyday moments, and it's present in the exciting, intense moments of life too. And I just think that's really beautiful. So I think a verse that one of the verses that I believe this poem references is found in Ephesians chapter 3, verses 17 and 18. And Paul's just kind of prayer for the Ephesians, that Christ may dwell in your hearts by faith, that ye, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all saints what is the breadth and length and depth and height. You see? And to know the love of Christ, which passeth knowledge, that ye might be filled with all the fullness of God. So, yeah, that length, breadth, depth, and height line, I think, is just, it's has biblical origins. And we just pray that for you all as well, that His love for you is limitless. So His thoughts towards you are more in number than the sand on the seashore, as it says in Psalm 139. So we want to encourage you with that today, and we thank y'all so much for watching. And as Ralphie says, bye. See you next time.